They're trying to say I was trying to stop them do their work. And I'm trying to say I was walking away. You saw me walking away.
Alright guys, this one gets intense fast because what starts as a simple public filming encounter suddenly turns into accusations, threats of arrest, and multiple witnesses stepping in on camera. The auditor claims he was followed, falsely accused, and targeted in public, but once independent witnesses begin backing his story, the entire situation starts shifting in a direction nobody expected.
If you're gonna carry on filming, then we're gonna call 101, they sort you out quickly, innit?
What crime are you going to report, just out of interest?
Just you're not allowed to record us.
But I am. You're in public.
Are you doing it now, yeah?
Yeah, I am
Okay,
recording
cool.
you now, yeah.
Just hang around here.
That's
We're
fine,
gonna
I'm going...
call 101.
Can I just let you know something, right? I'm going to go and get a drink, and then I'm going to sit over here,
Okay.
and hold on, let's go to the police. Come. Excuse me. Please, can you help me? I know, but these guys are harassing me. They keep following me around, following me up and down, saying I'm smoking weed in a public place. There's a girl in Dr. Martin's down there, who I was outside. You can go and confirm with her that I wasn't actually smoking weed, I was smoking a roll-up. Can you just explain to him the laws on public photography?
Right, what's your name, sorry?
I haven't committed a crime.
What was your name?
I haven't committed a
I know,
crime.
but I was asking for your name, please.
Excuse me. I'm recording for, can I just say now,
Yeah.
PCSOs, right? I'm recording
Yeah.
with the intention of uploading to YouTube.
Okay.
Please could you respect my safety and privacy
of course.
and not allow him to say my name out loud? Because
That's fine.
how does he even know my name?
Okay, right, what is your name, sorry, please?
It doesn't matter.
I,
I've come past, I've seen him
Okay.
trying to find somebody. I said to the guy, if you just walk away, he can't
Right.
follow you,
Okay.
which is a civil matter if he doesn't
Right.
like it. He's not him, actually, not him. These two gentlemen here
Right.
have
Okay.
followed me down there.
Yeah.
I've turned around because they were following me. I've tried to walk back up here. They
Okay.
followed me again back this way. I've then turned around to go back down that way again. They've carried on following me. At that point, the lady from Dr. Martin's...
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick as a simple public filming encounter instantly turns into threats, accusations, and tension on the street. The auditor is confronted over recording in public while being accused of smoking weed, but instead of backing down, he immediately challenges the claims and calls attention to what he believes is harassment happening in real time.
Come out and said, are they following you? I've said yes. Then I've asked him why he's following me. He said, because you're smoking weed in public. I then asked the girl from Dr. Martin's, can you check my cigarette, please? Is that weed? She said, no, it's not, because it's not weed, it's a cigarette. I've come back up here, and he's told me he's going to ring the police on me.
okay.
I'm just trying to go to Greg's to get a drink.
Have you committed any litter and offences?
No, he just doesn't. This man witnessed it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that was really, really okay.
Okay.
You need to probably look into
No,
this. I'm
okay.
more than willing to give a statement. I've watched these guys
Yeah.
conspire to do that.
Okay.
Before they follow me now.
I didn't know that.
Like, regardless of what this gentleman thinks about the littering
Yeah,
act,
yeah.
about whether that guy should be fined, their job is not to harass members of the
And say my name.
Whether those members of the public interfered with them doing their job or not, that is such a breach of privacy and it's such a breach of someone's safety.
Yeah, no, of
It's
course.
kind of a
That's a
little
really
bit
nice ring.
draconian and quite scary to be honest.
Okay.
You know,
No, I understand that.
and if the gentleman wants to make a statement himself, fine. If he doesn't, he can speak to me
Of
afterwards,
course.
because I would like to make
Yeah.
a statement.
No, of course. I'm just going to establish what's happened quickly and then I'll come and talk to you. Alright, thank you. That's alright.
No, it's cool, man.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, these guys are like litter enforcement, so if
Yeah.
you've not committed any litter and offences
They shouldn't
or
be
anything
following
like
me.
that, then no, there's not.
Can you ask him why he is following
Would
me?
you
then?
like to make a complaint?
He's the supervisor. If he can explain to me why, I'm happy to not make a complaint. If he can apologise to me
Yeah.
and explain to me why he decided to follow me and say my name and
Yeah.
why did he say my name, if he's willing to explain that, then no, absolutely, I don't need to make a complaint. Of course.
Okay, no, that's okay. We'll work out.
Watch closely because this is where the situation starts getting deeper. The auditor calmly explains how he was allegedly followed multiple times despite trying to walk away, and nearby witnesses begin getting mentioned. What started as a casual confrontation now shifts into a serious discussion about intimidation, privacy, and whether these officers crossed a line in public.
What's happened then? I'll just get some more clarification from his perspective and then we'll go from there.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You don't deal with it or not, but this thing is, following providing details, he's not allowed to look in the face.
He's got my name written in there. My
here.
personal info.
In here,
How does he
yeah.
know my personal info? Who's he going to give that to? I don't know what he's going to do with that.
I know.
How can I make a freedom of information request on that booklet?
We have to go to council.
I need your identity then.
Adrian, correct.
SIA number? Can I see your SIA
We
license?
don't have SIA. But
What's that?
So this is an exemption card
An exemption for what?
from wearing facial covering.
What's your exemption?
Asthma.
Asthma.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
Seems
it
a quite
Wesley?
fitting job.
So one
I
of
don't
the-
understand what my name is. Why my name is relevant in this
Because
situation.
I think you're Wesley. I think your name is Wesley.
But
and
even
I
if I-
believe that you may have a community protection warning or notice to not be filming in this area. Is
It
that
actually,
correct?
it actually doesn't tell me not to film in this area. No.
Okay, that's fine.
It tells me not to act in a way which detrimentally affects the quality of life of others,
Okay.
not be within 100 metres of a police station,
Okay.
and leave the grounds public or private if asked to do so.
Okay.
Okay, so why are you spreading false information about people not having to give us personal details?
Can I just let you know, right, before we carry on, yeah? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay? Just so you know that. I'm trying to go to the shop to get a drink. Have I committed an offence?
Not that I'm aware of.
I've tried to leave the scene and they followed me. I've tried to leave the scene 3 times, they keep following me. May I leave the scene?
I haven't seen you commit.
Things are about to spiral as personal information suddenly enters the conversation. The auditor discovers that his name and details are apparently already known, immediately raising concerns about privacy and information sharing. Once a community protection notice gets mentioned, the entire atmosphere changes and the stakes instantly become much higher.
Offence in terms of what you're doing with me.
And I haven't done anything wrong. Previously, from what I've told your colleague and what he's told you, have I committed a crime? Have I done anything wrong?
No, not right now.
No.
I
Okay.
don't-
So I'm free to leave the scene.
Of course you are.
All right. So free to leave also means free to stay, right? Being in a public place, not committing a crime.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
free.
fine.
I'm absolutely
Yeah.
well within my rights to
Yeah.
stay
We're
right
not
here.
keeping you, mate.
No. But you mentioned my community protection notice.
Yeah.
I obviously do not want to breach my community
No, of
protection
course.
notice, which is why I'm asking for clarification.
No, I know.
Am I
And
free to
that's-
stay?
I'm just asking that.
Yeah, no,
You're
I-
free to stay, but I'm just clarifying
Yeah,
the
sure.
details of the notice because I'm not sure. I'm
That's
aware
fine.
that you have one, but
I've
I'm
got
not sure what the conditions
if you
are.
want to get in touch with Inspector Summerhill, I've actually got a recording on my phone from Inspector Summerhill, which says that when he speaks about the grounds public or private, he means kind of like a shopping centre. So if I was to cross those barriers and asked to leave,
Okay.
anywhere where I would have to use my Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act, my rights of access,
Right.
I don't need to use my rights of access to be here.
No.
So I have Inspector Clive Summerhill from Concord House Police Station. He says absolutely the police cannot ask me to leave public grounds like this.
That's fine. You're not in a public. You're in a public place right
Yeah.
now. You've not committed any littering offences.
Yeah.
So there's no need for.
So can you tell Fop Doodle and his goonies to leave me alone?
Okay. Yeah.
Please?
I'll have a private conversation with them once.
I'd like to hear you tell him to leave
That's
me alone.
fine.
And
But
just
if
when we
you
had that,
want-
when we,
What is your role? Can you just please
So my
clarify?
problem is every time we
Not your problem. What's your
Yeah.
role, please?
when we approach somebody,
Yeah.
this gentleman comes up with his camera, informing people that they won't have to provide their details to us.
is that the truth? Do they have?
That-
Are they legally obliged to give their
They're
details?
not legally obliged. I've got to have.
This next section becomes a full-on debate about rights in public spaces. The auditor repeatedly asks whether he is free to leave, and once officers admit no offense has been committed, the conversation shifts toward legality, filming rights, and public accountability. You can feel the tension building as neither side wants to back down.
Private conversation with you about another incident actually, but
Oh, bullying other people.
they're not obliged to provide their details. You don't have a legal right to get their details if this guy's not committed an offence. Then
So can you explain to me what?
But when somebody commits a environmental offense, which is littering, such as criminal offense, are they? Do they have to provide no details? Or
not
No.
legally, no.
You don't even know your job,
No.
bro.
I know that your
No disrespect,
your other
but-
colleagues are aware of that as well.
How-
I,
Can I just interject?
Yeah, speak to this lady.
This guy could do with knowing this. If you've been told that it's a criminal offence
More than once.
for people to litter under the act of law
That's right.
that you are trying to uphold, that's wrong. You guys should be informing him that that's wrong. No, come back. Come back, no, because you two are...
These guys are being really cordial. Thank you, by the way. I don't really appreciate you saying my name after I asked you not to,
Sorry,
but I know that was a slip of the tongue. It's cool.
Sorry,
I appreciate you actually not just siding and enforcing policy. I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, so you've got it on camera, haven't you?
Absolutely,
You've got it on
everything,
camera,
yeah.
So
If he
I
wanted
see
to,
what's happened,
if he
so-
wanted to see it, he could just check YouTube later. He can see it.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, you know my YouTube channel. Come on, you know my YouTube channel. I see you in the comments. No, I'm joking. I'm Audit Ed.
Audit Ed.
Audit Ed, yeah. You know me.
Do you just go around Bristol then?
No.
Oh, nice one. I've not
Could you ask him for me?
to-
Could you ask him for me?
I mean,
yes, it's some of his friends.
No, that's a lie. My friends would never give you my name.
Well, maybe not friends, then. Some people they know you.
Okay, so what reason did you obtain my name?
Watch how quickly this exchange heats up. The auditor challenges the officer's understanding of the law while revealing his YouTube identity, and suddenly the conversation turns toward GDPR, privacy, and how his personal information was obtained. What makes this clip powerful is how confident both sides appear while completely disagreeing on the rules.
That's not in their concern.
But it is my could you explain to him that it is my concern? GDPR laws here. Okay? Don't break the law, bro. I'm not letting. He can't leave the scene with my personal information. Does he? He might even know my address.
It's not in the Facebook, I assure you that.
He's not what?
It's not in the Facebook. Your personal details are not in your Facebook.
So where are my personal details? So why did you obtain my personal details? For what reason?
Somebody just told me that.
Did
Somebody's
you?
seen
Okay, can I ask you a question
Yes.
then? Did you ask for my details off somebody for something to do with your job?
No.
So you asked for a personal reason. So what personal reason is that?
I just wanted to know who's dealing with us in City Center.
For what reason, though? Can you understand where? Basically, he knows my name, my details. I've asked him why. He said he didn't obtain my details for a work purpose. So I asked him why. He said for a personal reason, and he won't tell me. That makes me worried.
Right, okay. Right, I've checked with comms. I don't believe you're in breach of your CPN.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. I absolutely am not.
So that's that. In terms of like, were you filming them, or I know you're filming.
I
now.
film everything.
Yeah, no, that's
I
okay.
literally. That's why I have a head cam, so
Okay.
so that I can film everywhere I go. Yeah. Audit. Hey, I like that. Sorry, that wasn't assault, was it? Oh, don't fake it, man. What's wrong with you?
Right, for now, we're going to leave it at this.
I need an apology from his goons who followed me and
Okay.
caused me harassment, alarm, and distress.
Right.
I want them dealt with. They literally followed me. I've got 2 witnesses. I want that. Unless he wants to apologise to me. No, not you. I've already said. I told you it wasn't him, didn't I?
This is a major turning point because police now admit they do not believe the auditor breached any conditions. Instead of ending peacefully though, the confrontation escalates again as demands for an apology begin. The auditor clearly feels targeted, and now the focus shifts away from filming and toward possible harassment complaints.
Right? Yeah. If he wants to explain, are you their supervisor?
No.
Okay. So who's the supervisor out of you 3?
One of them is my supervisor.
All right. In that case, yeah. I'm not trying to make things drag out. Yeah. But they followed me. I've got 3 witnesses.
Yeah.
They need to be dealt with. And if they apologise to me, I will not make a complaint. If they don't apologise, I want to file a complaint
Right,
for
should we
harassment.
just be adults about it. Let's just have
I
a
know you have to
civil.
speak to other colleagues. I did not follow this gentleman.
Right.
Okay.
But you know my personal
Should we
details.
Because
Should
you
we just-
interrupted with my work once, didn't you?
But you said it was for a personal reason, didn't he? Now
I
he's saying
wanted
it's
to
for
know
work.
who's
Right,
interrupting
let's
with my
just
work.
apologise.
Come on,
and
do you
we'll leave it
understand?
at that. We're actually on our way to another job.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know who he is. He can send anyone. You don't have to.
I can apologize for what you want me to apologize.
He never followed me. I don't think he owes me an apology
Right,
at the
so
moment.
the other two
He doesn't
then?
want to explain to me why he
Right,
knows
stay
my
there
name.
for
But no, I kind of come with because I need to know.
Hello, right. Right, he's not in breach of his CPN.
How do they know about
he
my
just-
CPN?
It's common knowledge around here. We do information share about things people who've got community protection notices.
With
warnings,
third
CBOs.
party companies.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a council and we work closely with them and
Yeah.
they help us do their job, we help them do their job
Yeah.
when necessary. He's not in breach of his CPN. I think we just need to what would you like from them?
I want an apology. I want an apology for following me and causing me distress.
Okay. Okay. Was he committing any littering offence?
Things become even more uncomfortable here as the auditor pushes hard for accountability while officers attempt to calm the situation down. Information sharing between local authorities suddenly becomes part of the discussion, raising more questions about how much private information is being passed around behind the scenes without public awareness.
That would cause you to intervene? So if there's no littering offences, then
There's no reason to follow
need
me.
to deal with you in there.
No. So I'd like an apology.
I don't have to give you an apology.
Then I'm going to make a report for harassment if you don't. I'm willing to deal with this like adults, and we can just say you can apologise to me, and I'll go on my business. If not, I'm going to file a report with this PCSO, and I'm going to have you arrested for harassment.
I wasn't involved.
You were. It's all on camera, mate, and it's on your body-worn camera as well, I believe. So it's on body worn camera, me asking you if you're following me, you ignoring me. I changed direction 3 times and you've still followed me. 3 times is harassment, right?
Off the top of my head, I can't quite remember.
Well,
I
it
don't
is.
normally deal with harassment,
No,
but
it definitely
okay.
is. I've asked it, they're causing me harassment, alarm and distress.
Okay.
If a reasonable person thinks somebody's actions are harassing, it's harassing. I had 2 ladies come out of shop and ask me if they were following me.
Okay.
Therefore, 2 reasonable people saw that they were doing something
Was
unreasonable.
that in the Dr. Martin?
Dr. Martin's store, yeah. And they even accused me of smoking weed in public. He filed a false report to the police. That's also a criminal
Has
offence.
that been reported?
Yeah, he was on the phone saying that I was smoking weed in public. It's not fair. I know I have a CPM, but that doesn't mean that everyone can just bash me when I'm out just
No.
doing my thing.
No.
You know, it has to. It's the 2-way street. Like I'm
Well,
not
there's
disrespectful.
certain conditions, as long as you're
I'm
compliant to
totally
those
aware.
conditions. Yeah, I know that you're aware.
The thing is, PCSO, I phoned Inspector Summerhill,
Yeah.
and I said, can we just clarify so that I don't, because
You don't want
I don't want to get arrested.
No.
I don't want to breach it. So that's why I call.
This section carries serious tension because the auditor openly threatens to pursue harassment allegations while claiming false accusations were made against him. Witnesses are repeatedly referenced, and emotions begin taking over the conversation. What makes this moment intense is how quickly the situation transforms from a public disagreement into potential legal consequences.
Called him off my own back to say, am I allowed to do this? Am I allowed to do that? And he said, yeah. So I'm out doing something that Inspector Summerhill told me I'm okay to do.
Fine. Okay,
You know?
That's fine. Could we just be bigger person, or not the bigger person, but just be adults about it and just have a civil apology?
Can I ask a question, right? If he doesn't apologise to me, and I follow through a complaint for harassment, is he going to be dealt with?
It wouldn't be dealt with by me.
But it will be
depend-
reported. It will be crimed.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay.
It would be reported.
Okay, cool.
But I can't say what the outcome would be.
No, absolutely. I understand that. But it's all on film, so I know what the outcome will be.
That would be used, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Could I speak to you on the side if that's all right?
Just bear in mind there's no expectation of privacy in a public place.
Right. He's not in.
And also, just before he goes on, can I just let you know, yeah, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Right. Are we just going to apologise so that it can be dealt with now, or because this is just going to be?
I mean, I wasn't involved in any of this.
You did follow me, you and your
I wasn't
colleague.
involved. I was just patrolling around the
No,
city centre like
lies.
I always do. So I've not committed any offence.
Battery's running out on the head cam, guys, so I'm going to be switching over to my camera.
You can hear the pressure building as the auditor explains his fear of breaching prior conditions and potentially being arrested. Even though officers attempt to reassure him, the uncertainty surrounding the situation clearly weighs heavily on him. This clip reveals the emotional side of these encounters that viewers rarely get to see on camera.
I'm just going in Greg's to get a drink, alright?
Okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, I'll let him know that now, and we'll just go from there. I'll get back to you. Thank you. My colleagues just read your CPN again, and apparently within it, it's got something about being obstructive. Someone doing their duty.
I was leaving the scene, as I just said to you.
Yeah.
Can we go to Dr. Martin's? There, I was trying to walk
Yeah,
away.
Let's go to Dr.
I wish I had this camera on so I could show you,
that's
but I was
right.
trying to walk. When I spoke to Inspector
So you
Summerhill,
were walking past,
Yeah.
and then they started following you?
when I first got here, they were dealing with a man. He was on the phone. They were trying to find him. I said to the guy, I was like, if you just ignore him, he can't follow you.
Yeah.
Okay? I then came down here to go to the bank. I went into Metro Bank. I paid in some money. On my way to Metro Bank, was when it happened, when they were following me down here. There was 2 blonde girls sat on a bench here as well who saw it. I went to Metro Bank. I came back up. And when I came back up, I passed them. I was on my way to Greg's, and he engaged me. And we started talking, and 2.5 minutes later, I called you over.
Yeah, okay. So they followed you, yeah?
Yeah, this lady here
These
saw,
2
and the
seconds.
lady at the back there.
I just need to let my colleague know where I am.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Imagine they're going to get arrested. They're trying to say I was trying to stop them do their work, and I'm trying to say I was walking away.
Now the story takes another turn as witnesses begin confirming parts of the auditor's version of events. According to those nearby, he really did appear to be walking away while still being followed. That testimony changes the energy completely because the claims of harassment suddenly sound much harder to dismiss.
You saw me walking away. The police, I can't believe that. Yeah, they called the police. And now he's saying, after that whole smoking weed in public thing, no, I've gone to the bank, I've gone back up there on my way to Greg's, he stopped me as I'm going round, he starts talking to me. Next thing you know, 2 PCSOs walk up, I called them over, and now they're on the radio talking about how I'm stopping somebody and I'm being antisocial. You watched me walking away. You watched me.
I watched before you came up. They were in because I heard. That's why we came.
You heard me talking to my camera.
You following me, and when you turned around, they were like.
Well, please, can you tell these PCSOs, because I'm about to be arrested for that. I'll stand back so you can speak to her.
What did you see then? Oh, obviously I didn't see the altercation up there, but I heard, because he walked down here, and I heard him go, "Are you following me?" And whoever was then turned away and ignored him. But then we're like, we spin around him. And then he was like, they're saying I'm smoking weed, so can you smell my cigarette? And it was just a normal cigarette.
Did I turn around and try and go a different direction?
Yeah, he was walking up there.
How many times did I try and change direction to get away?
I thought we both came to the door.
Would you guys are reasonable people, would you consider my actions to have been antisocial in that scenario? Whose actions were antisocial?
Yeah, they were being weird. Yeah. Well, more like if you're following someone and you're like, not even aggressively, like, following you, they just ignored you.
Why did you think they were following me?
I didn't, I heard you say, why are you
Okay.
following me? That's why I came to the door. And then they just ignored him.
Watch how the officers begin reassessing the situation after hearing from independent witnesses. The conversation becomes less aggressive and more investigative as everyone tries piecing together what actually happened. This moment matters because outside testimony starts shifting credibility toward the auditor in a very public way.
I mean, like, they walked away, like, that's why we were like, yeah. That's okay. Right.
So, am I free to go?
Yes, you're free to go. In the future, though.
Am I going to get words of advice for not doing anything wrong? Because if I am, I'd rather not take them.
No, I'm just trying to thinking about your CPN.
I
don't feel you've constituted a breach.
No.
But just please remember that your conditions are.
But as I said to you just now, I'm looking for my phone. Would you like to listen to the 15 minutes of mine and Inspector Summerhill's conversation?
I believe you.
Okay.
I don't have.
But comms said I may be in breach. Because I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. If I ring up the person who literally wrote my CPN and ask them to clarify, they then clarify, and I'm still like you scared the hell out of me just then, saying that I might get arrested. Have you ever been?
I directly said you might get arrested.
No, but you said that I may have breached my CPN, which
because
puts the willies up me.
No, I know, and I appreciate that, but I'm not.
Have you ever been in a cell?
No, I've not.
It's horrible.
I can imagine.
You know?
I wasn't sure of your conditions. This is something I had to check.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a bit strange because I got harassed.
Yeah.
I had a false report made about me. Yet I'm the one getting words of advice.
No, I know. I'm just.
I want my apology.
I know. I don't think they're going to give it.
Then I would like to. I'd like to make a complaint about harassment, please.
Right. Okay. Would you like me to get a PC down to take an account from you?
Girls, would you be happy to? I'm going to make a complaint for harassment because they're refusing to apologise. Will you guys? Am I okay to name you as witnesses? Yeah. Thank you.
Would you like me to get a PC down now, or do you want me to?
I can do it by appointment.
This is where the encounter officially moves toward complaint territory. The auditor insists on taking matters further after feeling ignored and unfairly treated, while officers begin discussing formal procedures and contact information. What started as a street interaction has now evolved into something potentially much more serious.
Unless you take it.
What's the best way for me to contact you? Your phone number?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that from you now?
Yeah.
Are you happy for me to take it while this filming?
It's fine. I do the editing.
No, that's all right then. Just wanted to...
Oh, sorry.
Stand over just by here.
That was my name again, though.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. How come you've only polished the front of your boots?
So it's called bullying.
Have you been kicking somebody at the butt. I mean, is that what it is?
So what was it? So trying to contact you anytime?
Any time is fine, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'll put you into contact with the PC because obviously we can't deal with this as a crime. It's not something we deal with directly.
Yeah.
As a general overview of the initial account then, so you tell me in a short account what you... So how did it start?
It started by me, basically I had a conversation with a member of the public who they were trying to fine, and I just informed him of his rights. I then tried to walk away, and they followed me.
Hang on, I can't tell that part.
Sorry, mate.
That's alright.
And you got voice notes?
Oh no, I don't like using that.
Okay.
Don't go right with a Bristolian accent. So you've had a convo in public who was being fined. You informed them.
If I'll call him and confirm that, and if that is the case, then obviously I will amend my approach to encompass that.
Yeah.
So then I've asked them if they're following me. He's ignored me. At that point, he's then said to the controller on the phone, he's on the phone to the police, that I'm smoking weed in public. I then asked...
Things calm slightly here, but the auditor carefully retells the entire sequence of events while officers listen closely. He explains how he attempted to avoid conflict multiple times before allegedly being followed again. The detailed breakdown adds important context and reinforces why he believes harassment took place.
The girls to check my cigarette and say, is that weed? They've said, absolutely not. It's the strongest tobacco I've ever smelled. I've then tried to walk back that way, and they've turned around and followed me again. So then I've turned around again and gone off that way as quick as I can, and they didn't follow me that time. Then I went in the bank and I came back, and you saw the rest. I was there 30 seconds before I called you guys over.
Okay, so when you came out of the bank, they met you back there?
Yeah, I was on my way to Greg's. I was saying to my camera, look at my tongue. I'm so thirsty. I was on my way to get a drink from Greg's. I think I said to your colleague as well, I'm getting a drink, but they stopped me as I was walking past and asked me if I was filming now. I said yes, and that's when he got his phone out and said he's going to ring the police. And that's when I saw you, and I said the police are there, and I called you over, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do then, do you want to make a complaint?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if he's not going to be a big enough man to apologise for doing something wrong, if it was the other way, put it this way, he wanted me to be arrested for breaching my CPN. That's why he was telling you about it.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
No, I understand.
We're all human beings.
I know. And you're obviously very aware of your rights and your CPN conditions. You seem to know them off the top of your head. Which
Yeah,
is brilliant.
I should have to. I have to.
Because normally we have to remind people. Well, we do have to breach people for them all the time. It does happen, but you seem to be knowledgeable of that. So that's good. Like I've heard about you through your CPN. It's just more knowledge in this area because it applies to our area. That's the only reason I knew who you were. That's the only reason I asked.
At this stage, officers openly acknowledge that the auditor seems highly informed about his rights and conditions, which changes the tone of the conversation considerably. Instead of confrontation, the interaction becomes more respectful and measured, showing how quickly these encounters can shift once facts begin getting clarified properly.
Yeah, I've not met you before. I don't know you. Well, I know you are, your name, but that's it. I don't know anything else about you. And same as me, you've never met you before. So, yeah, I mean, we're here to help you. If you're not in the wrong, you're not in the wrong. Again, I'm not sure what will come of this. I can't guarantee any outcomes.
No, I know that nothing will come
That's
from
fine,
it, but that's okay.
I'll put you in contact with a PC, and then we'll go from there, alright?
Yeah, alright. Thanks.
So I'll get him to ring you in the first instance, and
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Alright.
What's your name?
Freya.
Freya. Thank you, Freya.
That's
Okay.
alright.
And yours?
Imo.
Imo?
Yep.
That's a nice name. I went to school to go called Imo. Yeah, I did. Thank you for being cordial today. Thank you. I don't appreciate the names after I
Sorry,
said no name.
I'll remember it
But
for next time. You can edit that out.
I'm going to. Honestly, thank you very much for not trampling me. Later on this evening. Yeah? You want to say hello to my subscribers? Come on, please, restore some faith. Can I put your hat on?
No, we're not allowed to
Please.
do that, I'm afraid.
Can you get in a selfie
We'll
with
get
me then?
told off. We'll do,
Can I take a selfie with you?
do a quick one, but where are you posting?
I won't post the selfie, I promise.
You can do the selfie if you won't post it, and that's on my body cam. So I'll be watching.
I won't post the selfie.
And his face
What
mask.
was it? I may or may not post the
I
selfie.
may or may not. Oh, there we go then. Brilliant, Wesley. Right then, we'll see you later.
Was that my name again?
Sorry.
No,
Right.
you're good. Thank you very much.
Thanks. We'll see you around. Okay?
Cheers. Well, I hope not. Or maybe.
Well, I hope not, but...
The encounter finally winds down with a surprisingly calmer atmosphere, but the auditor still leaves disappointed after never receiving the apology he wanted. Despite the tension throughout the interaction, both sides end on relatively civil terms before the auditor gives his final thoughts to camera. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.